Nah, the window situation is not too bad. Hey, what have you found? Where'd you get that toffee wrapper? You've been going through the bins again. Right. At the moment, I have none of my glasses. Right, these are the CRT glasses, stroke emergency roll-up glasses. Let's have a look then how Operation Save the Projector Bulb is going to be going today. Let's have that down a bit. What is in that? Oh, I've got laser force in there, but oh, hang on, it's got thunderbolt in there. That's for another time, don't you worry about that one. Right, anyway. They're all out of thing, innit? Yeah, no, we don't want alphabetical actually. Ah, here's one I'm going to check out. This is called Robotics, and it looks exactly like a certain other robot related game. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? What's wrong with sitting on the telly? Why are you eating your dinner? I just brought you fresh dinner in here and you're playing with that. Hey. Let's have a bit of the old extra strong coffee. It's not actually extra strong, it's just half a cup of water in it. Now, I had a quick go at this because I thought, well, the original game, I have a few problems with the old SD to IEC compatibility. Let's go with yes on everything on this. Okay. So it's been so long since I played Robocop on the C64. It's still difficult to make out the colours. Maybe I'll go all Amstrad on your arse, innit? I'll go all Amstrad on your arse. Yeah, look at that, mate. Look at that. Look, who says that's not colourful? Yeah, even with the cheats on, he's not particularly easy. Although this is a good weapon because of that. I can't remember if you can go up the stairs or not. We'll find out. I'm using the Competition Pro, so maybe the diagonals are a bit wankered. Yeah, problem with this game is it's not actually easy to shoot anyone. And for a Robocop game, that's not good. They probably should have done these turquoise. That's the closest colour to grey, although mind you, looking at that, still look better than that, innit? Blue and turquoise is your standard character mode. I've used up all my free colours, bollocks. Shades of blue, really. So blue and turquoise. I honestly can't remember if you can go up the stairs. I know you can't jump. You must be able to go up the stairs, because on later levels you do have to go up like stairs. I'm sure you do. I can't tell you what the difference is because I've got the cheats on. And not only that, it's been a long time since I played Robocop on the C64. I'd never play it on the Amiga. The arcade version of Robocop is what the Amiga version of Robocop should look like. I'm just concentrating on seeing if I can get up the old things, isn't it? Is it the same level over and over in different colours? I honestly don't know what the difference is. I can imagine myself talking about what the hell's going on with these crap colours. Yeah, it's not really changed the playability. Maybe the graphics have improved, or maybe it's just a hack. But they wouldn't change the name on the logo of the game. They might put cracked by, you know, Mr. 1mm cock. There you go, I got him for you there. I got him for you there. So the colours are very weird. If I had my reading glasses on I could be sure, but that looks like high res mode. I suppose the projector bulb's off, so is it technically still a win? You know, I don't have to have fun playing these games, I just need to pass the time. The colours are very weird. I believe in terms of grayscales, if you turn the colour off completely, blue is the darkest and green is the brightest. And in typical Commodore fashion, of course, red is much closer to blue in brightness on a black and white TV than green is. Green would be a similar shade of grey to light blue, I guess. Regular green, not light green. So I can't really understand what's going on with this, actually, I have to say. So we clearly don't have to go up the stairs, because there hasn't been a single point where that's been required. What are the universal colours then? That's what I'm trying to work out. On the background I can't see anything that isn't BBC Micro colours. No, I can't actually. You've got yellow, purple and blue there. And white. Looks really horrible, actually. I believe that's orange and brown, yeah, with some red thrown in, I think. I'm not really getting the point of this, if I'm honest. Because it's not really any easier to aim for them, and the graphics are still horrendous for me. Yeah, I think the contrast is fine where it is, although it's hard to tell this TV because it is deteriorating, I reckon. So, did I put zigzag in the old Mirrorsoft directory? I may have, because I was downloading extra games. I need to find my book, I think it was called Sprites and Sound on the Commodore 64 by Peter Gerard, I believe. It doesn't matter if I find the extra copy I ended up with or my actual copy that I won in a competition. Boy, there's a story about that. I think I covered the fact that there's a story about that. Yeah, I can't be bothered. If I was going to carry on that particular bullshit, then I'd make some sort of trainer in it. Trailer. I did put them in there. I put a few other things in here as well, actually. What the hell was Robozone? I think some of these are not meant to be in here. What the hell is Robozone? Yeah, that's Mirrorsoft. All those are Mirrorsoft down to there, and then we got Robozone, and then we got Turtles and Back to the Future 3. I think Back to the Future 2 should be here, yeah. More Turtles, Star Eggs, which look rubbish, Spitfire 40, which I don't like. I think Catastrophe is another company, although I'm not sure now. Let's go to the old Robozone, innit? Robozone! Ribosing. Right. No, I'm not going to turn the camera off just because I'm blowing my nose. You can block your ears. Ding 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 ding. Extra trainers. Oh no, I hate these. I just want to see what the fucking game is like, you cocksuckers. Get off. Go away. See now, how could you not think someone has got a 0.5mm cock after forcing you to see that underwhelming shit? Fuck off. Do the outrun engine and I'll be impressed. Otherwise, fuck off. Well, I don't even know what the game's like, but oh look, see, it is by Mirrorsoft. No, because if I really like the game, I could actually come back and see if the trainers. Yeah, we do that one because I might want to see different graphics. That's for when I'm on defence, isn't it, really? See, it could go either way. The graphics are kind of almost okay, but not quite. but the next level they could be worse, they could be better. See, that's when you need the level skip, because as a kid, you know, if you're playing like games on someone else's system, the graphics are like, well, there's nothing fantastic going on here, and then you might try and get to level 2 to see if the graphics improve, and you know, if it's a difficult game, you're just not going to play it. Well, 1991. Someone, yeah, anyway. What the hell is this? Okay, there? No. I don't understand what you're supposed to do. Oh, that was lucky. Well, the Scorpion sprite is not bad, it's just you can't really see. Hey! I think there are some docs for this game. So we are actually on the fence with the graphics. See what I'm talking about? I don't mind if people use high-res graphics. I ain't really got a problem with that, it's a style decision. So I try going the other way this time. So I don't understand what you're supposed to do. I think I'm getting a bit distracted here. It's not good enough. Right, okay. Run stop was level skip. It's actually loading. It is loading. It's a multi-load game. So I don't know why it needed a multi-load for those shit graphics, but anyway. I believe this is the same as the Evil Dead loader as far as the rasters go. Not the actual code. Not that dumb. It's loading from a disk for a start. Yeah, we did have a slight problem with Old Faithful not coming back the other day after turning it off and then back on again. So I am seriously considering getting out the old Commodore 128D and 1902 monitor. But like I said, the problem there is we need to, well, we could actually go through the you know, the bootleg discs for the SX64, the other ones I found, but most of the ones I want to play are games that are on the not allowed list, so the graphics haven't improved. So hey, watch out for the Protector, he sure is one real mean dude, buddy. Right, it's fire, not space. So yeah, I mean, with this game, I'm like, it is not cutting edge C64 graphics artistically, never mind technically. Yeah, there's nothing up to the Galway, Hubbard, Whittaker mid-80s blockbuster standards for like Sonics there, none at all. So if you put those two things together, it's kind of like, that's one of the reasons why the C64 GS was never going to fucking make it. Okay, so now we're flying like in a shoot 'em up with parallax scrolling. It's a very simple parallax scroll. And I'll pick them up. So it's like R-Type on the Spectrum with a few sprites on the screen. It's very weird. Although the whole thing is in multicolour mode, even the background there. So they've used it, they are only 4-colour screens actually. It's rubbish actually. And you see that bit where the flames were coming out and it was going down? Doesn't even have the 1983 quality, you know, nose diving, crashing jet plane noises of Falcon Patrol 1, which is a 1983 game, and very fondly remembered. Yeah, I've kind of gone off coding at the moment because the listings are getting quite long, and it's impossible to edit more than about maybe 100 lines of code. Depends what's in each line of code. Basically, if it's a whole load of print statements for the whole screen, then you know what that is. So I do need a printer. Now I have got printers, but the problem is going to be ink. Now that Retro Recipes dude, who actually, although he is part of the, you know, the whole Patreon Prick Spectrum thing, there's a lot of PCB Way adverts popping up and stuff. I think most people don't like him out of jealousy, I reckon, because he is an amiable chap. He does respond to comments, even if you're not subscribed to him. It's not like a business. You can tell he really loves that he's doing that, and I think it's just, people are just, like I say, they're a bit jealous that he seems to have everything he wanted out of life. Now, for all I know, he could be a toilet cleaner from like 7 AM to like, you know, 11 AM or something every day, and we don't see that. But I doubt it. I reckon probably the channel's doing enough so they can, you know, do nothing all day. I tried so hard to get a version of Lotus that works on this bloody thing, and well, that's never going to work. That's for, you know, an emulator. If you're using Vice and there's an easy flash image and you can get it to work, then there's no reason not to use that. Assuming it's been done right. Actually, I had a whole directory of D81s as well. Yeah, I'm kind of avoiding playing Zigzag. You know why? Because I've been looking forward to playing that for ages. There's two versions. There's the Zap remix of it, and there's the original. I think Zigzag, the remix, was on a Zap cover tape. I don't know if it was only on a Zap cover tape though. There we go. So let's see if there's some docs for a start, because if there isn't, we're going to have to find different cracks with docs, which I hate doing. It waste project. Yeah, see, so that one's no good. Now the ideal situation is you have the real tapes or discs, obviously tapes are cheaper, and the real magazines on bookshelves, and you pick what you want to play, and you just come to the SD to IC, and you know, just take the you know, the suspect loading possibility out of the equation. So anyway, don't need any more in this directory, so adventures in it is. Although is the D81 directory back in the root now? No. I think D81 is in here, I think. Right, well, we're not going to see it like that, are we? Yeah. So I've got a whole directory. They shouldn't be there. They should be one directory up. I hope that's the version of Flash Gordon that works. Like I said, I never found that 2GB SD card. Never. I've got no idea. It must be the cats have like been playing with it and it's gone down a gap in the floorboards or something. That'd be interesting. 300 years from now, someone finds it, they work out what an SD card is, they work out how to read it, and then it's like, they now have to work out what these files are. And the fact that they need to write an emulator for the Commodore 64 from like 340 years ago. Yes! So actually, let's have a look in here. Now, the C64GS is a fascinating topic, sir. Fascinating! I've got a very nice coat that I've never worn, so I might do a little green screen video about that. I have done quite a bit of research on it. None of it involved Wikipedia, which is absolutely useless. Wikipedia's... You go on the Wikipedia thing, right? And it doesn't even... You know, in the little box with the information on the side, there's such a small amount of information. It doesn't tell you what the price was anywhere. And it took a bit of doing, but I'm pretty sure it was 99 quid in the UK, and in the US it was $99, which is cheap. I think it's about $50 less than the NES. But I don't really want to do a spoiler on that one, so oh look, I put Galaxy Force 2 on there. We've done Hydra. I'm sure we've done Hydra. Yeah, I went a bit on a bit of a spree with the old D81s at one point, so yeah. So I've tried Project Firestart many times and it won't work. It's really annoying. To be honest though, I would need the printed instructions on that one. I have a hope in hell of playing it. There was one channel that did a fairly good go of playing it. See, the problem with these things is the crackers don't really give a shit about you. This has been fixed to work on a real 1581 3.5-inch disk drive for the C64 that Commodore did make. It's exactly the same look as the Amiga 1010 disk drive, but it's different electronics inside, but the drive is the same, I believe. They did used to sell kits to convert a 158 a 1010 Amiga 1000 external disk drive. Yeah, I don't need to read the docs. So I'm just checking this to make sure that I haven't the tension, the anticipation, is it going to work? The struggle. Yeah, I could start watching The Strain, but I'm quite far into season 2 of Dexter. Okay, I don't know if this has now crashed, if the screen going black is correct, you know, with the EA logo, but there's no warning lights on the SD to IEC. It's my whole problem with crackers, right? It would have taken them 10 fucking seconds more work than what they've done to do this thing for the 1581 disk drive, so it would work with the SD to IEC, but their attitude is fuck the SD to IEC. That's why I don't like crackers. Now demo coders is a bit of a different situation. Demo coders are actually writing something, so if they don't want to support the SD to IEC for whatever reason, that's up to them. It's like if I'm writing a game and I went out of my way to make sure it didn't work on the Commodore 128 in C64 mode, which is possible to do. I could do that, and because I'm writing the game, and you know, I'm allowed. But if you're just cracking a game, then no, you haven't actually done anything useful. So let's check these out again. So again, that's right at the bottom. That's handy and leggy. Was David Hasselhoff in the early to mid 80s the equivalent of Clint Eastwood in the mid to late 60s, you know, the spaghetti western era? Specifically Sergio Leone things he starred in. Have I ever played RoboCop 3? That's an interesting question, sir. So I made sure I got all my summer games, winter games and world games. Yeah, world games is there too. So I've got them. I still haven't found a physical copy of California Games. I do have it. It wasn't an uncommon game when I was like, you know, finding stuff, but it's been so long since I've like downloaded these. I can't actually remember. Oh look, there's a whole load of Dizzy games in there. So the Dizzy one, yeah, Bubble Dizzy, I found that really difficult. I was watching a review on that. Someone else was playing it. I'm pretty sure it was on the Amstrad, because I think it was either John or Rach that was playing it. And they did quite well, but I don't know. So I don't know if it's a C64 specifically. I don't even know if I uploaded the video on that. I do delete videos. Yeah, if you think the worst videos you've seen are actually the worst ones I've recorded, no mate, there are much worse videos than that. Mostly boring, but so I did think about getting kebab today, but because when I pressed my gum yesterday, the stuff that come out was reddish and not yellowish. I was like, I don't think kebab's a good. Plus I have to make my own pita bread, because when I did my quarterly shopping, you know, shopping for the 3 months, which is all I'm prepared to do. It's just another flu. We'll have to learn to live with it. What about the people who die? How do they learn how to live? You mother... You must get dizzy back to the surface of each cell. To rise up, you can jump onto the bubbles rising from the floor of the deep caverns. Leap onto... They probably should have done that as an underwater game. Leap on top of a bubble. Stay balanced and dizzy floats towards the surface. But look out, the bubbles can burst at any moment, sir. By leaping bubbles and ledges, Dizzy can reach the surface and leap onto land. Some ledges house oysters. Yeah, I have actually played it, so yeah, I haven't missed anything there. And it does work, because I have tried this. Yeah, the old SD card needs a lot of reorganising. What's that coming out like on the old ding dong? Is that worse? That's kind of midpoint. So I don't think we'd be ordering kebab. It's 1:30. It's the right time to order kebab on a Friday. I don't want to play this with the old competition pro. Sorry mate. Sorry mate. Been relegated, isn't it? I think this is just the intro. So Dizzy could have been much nicer than it was. This kind of idea here I've got for the galloping horse's legs. When do I get control? Give me control, innit? Oh, fuck it. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can jump actually, so that's helpful. Ah crap, see, you want the large bubbles I think, or do they get bigger and then burst? I can't remember. Oh, I didn't that one, so, why can't you get on the ledge there? It's a very difficult, it's like a downfall mixed with Rainbow Islands actually. Oh crap, see. It always puts me on the smallest one. See, and sometimes I can't go on the ledge, so this game is very frustrating for me. See, so these are only, I don't know what these are, they're distracting actually. Oh no, 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 come on mate. I want one of the fast ones. I think the trick is to get on one of the fast ones actually. Oh no, look how close we are to the top. Oh, we've done the level, it's a miracle. So the problem with this game is it's pretty much the same game over and over. It's only a budget game, so, and you can't skip this business, so it's quite nice the way they've done the graphics. Oh no, see, he won't let you go on the things there. And he's going behind the ledges of all things. Okay, we need to be on it. Alright, so that's confusing, that is. Hang on. So do you have to navigate the... So it has become more difficult, but it's still the same game, that's the problem. See, the problem with this thing is, yeah, well, it's not a bad game at all. It's very slickly done. Quick snacks, which I presume would be in there. Quick snacks, dizzy down the rapids, and bubble dizzy. And there is one where it's like, you know, the scrolling multicolour graphics. That's a nice dizzy game on the C64. So there are some good dizzy games, it's just, you know, the ones that Spectrum and Amstrad users always say, ooh, it's brilliant. I don't like them, because I don't like flip screen games. And it's no Manic Miner for a non-scrolling platform game, and that's really where it ends for me. You only live a certain number of years, you only get a certain number of winters, and my winter's been ruined by the problems with the old heating system. Couldn't enjoy the winter this year. I did download quite a lot there, didn't I? Yeah, so Hero Robotics, Robot Run, Lost Robot, Steel Robot. Okay. Oh, I'm going to show you. This is the speeded up version. Where's GP2? It should be called GP2.wow. There we go. This is a speeded up the compiled version of the original crappy racing game. I don't know if I've ever shown that, or if I've just shown my modifications to like improve the speed. It's horrendously rubbish. It's like cassette 50 quality. So by compiling that program, it probably is running about 2 or 3 times faster. So this is how the program was, and all this person done is changed like a couple of lines of code in the original, which reversed the other way. So it's just using the poke and the I think it's 677 and SYS 59777. I've got it written down somewhere. So yeah, see, look. But the problem with this is, you're moving quite a lot of steps with your cars. There's nothing happening, there's no sand going on. But he is doing the print statements in a very crap way to draw the screen, the way he's moving them. Yeah, that's, you know, that's really not good. And he's not doing poke 198,0, which would clear the cassette keyboard buffer. No, well, no, actually for that, no, actually if you load something it will wipe out whatever's there. No, I did eject the SD card, so yeah. Yeah, a bit of a problem actually, not having the docks for zigzag. It's one of those games where, because I like isometric games, I've never seen it running, and right now I couldn't tell you what it's like, if it's scrolling or anything like that, but it's a Tony Crowther game. It's a one-man band Tony Crowther release. It's quite a late one actually, before he started moving on to the Amiga. I think he did Captive, or is it Corporation? Quarter, that should be Quartet. I can't remember what ISPA is actually. I know P-Man is Pac-Man, Downhill Racer. I'm guessing this is the Inspector Gadget demo. I still don't think it's playable. It's very impressive actually. But, let's check out Quartet. This looks like a side-scrolling horizontal game. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth trying to do a horizontal scrolling smooth as well. Game in basic. If anything, doing the smooth scroll does actually mean that 7/8 of the time the screen will be scrolling smoothly. But I don't know if it's worth wasting all that you know, CPU time trying to do a horizontal scrolling game when you could easily do a vertically scrolling game in either direction. In fact, the reverse scroll means you can have the score and shit on the top. Commodore should really have told you loads of this stuff. Like I said, the programmer's reference manual, it has got a lot of information, but it's not easy to digest because of the way they've written it. That's why I need to find sprites and sound on the Commodore 64. It actually has a much better explanation of user-defined graphics and using the SID registers. I don't like the way it's done. And in the user guide, it doesn't go into much detail. Nice instruments there. Now, someone said yesterday that the waveform generator on the SID is actually digital. I'll have to investigate that, but it could be. Oh, it's going to work. So everything is no. I don't want high score saver. Yeah, let's have the level skip. An interesting loading screen. Not bad. Not as good as Kickstart on Mastertronic. So that will always be the benchmark, that one, mate. That one. Okay, may not work still, there's no way of knowing. I don't know which is going to be the best looking graphics. I don't know, I'll have to go for it. Okay, joystick port 1 as well. Right, okay. So I don't want a second player. Thank you. So it's kind of like sidearms, is it? What the hell's going on with my shots? Look how short they are. So you have to pick up power-ups to have any kind of shots worth of shit. You tried saying that while you're having a shazillion shit shots. Meaning Tesco Valley vodka. Oh, I guess I have to sort him out, do I? Just want to skip this level. I think the problem with this game is the original arcade game is pretty underwhelming as it is. I am ready for level 2. And it looks exactly the same. So now I don't have my jetpack even. So we have crap shots and no jetpack. Rubbish. Coffee time.